You step off the plane, drop your bags, and head out into the heat. You've spent 6 months tapping a green owl on your phone, and you feel ready to conquer the city. You walk up to a street stall, look the vendor right in the eye, and deliver a perfectly memorized, textbook-approved greeting. She looks back at you with total incomprehension. You eventually get your pad krapao, but the illusion is shattered. Here is the hard truth. You did not fail at learning Thai. You were scammed by mainstream language apps that teach a sterile, robotic version of the language no local actually uses. Those apps teach standard Central Thai, the variety broadcast on national television and spoken in classrooms. But step outside, and you are immediately confronted with the street register, a fast, highly nuanced dialect with entirely different operational rules. Because it forces you to practice mechanics that locals ignore, a traditional language app curriculum is an active hazard. To survive the city, you have to aggressively unlearn what you think you know. Let's examine the first offense, how these courses treat politeness particles. Textbooks often frame ending a sentence with krap for men or ka for women as an optional formality. On the street, these particles are the strict punctuation of society. Dropping them sounds incredibly abrupt. The local Bangkok culture relies on a reciprocal polite exchange, and skipping your particles breaks that contract immediately. The second offense is worse. Apps force you to waste hours drilling verb conjugations and pluralizations, projecting European linguistic models onto an Asian language. Look at this equation to see how Thai verbs operate. English concepts for past, present, and future, went, going, and will go, all funnel down into a single Thai word, pai. Thai verbs don't change for tense. Time is indicated purely by context words. The exact same rule applies to plural forms. They do not exist. The word for a single mango is the identical root word used for 5 mangoes. Quantity is derived from numbers, not from modifying the noun. Spending months memorizing tenses and plurals is active sabotage. It drains your time and focus away from the mechanics that dictate whether you are understood at all. That brings us to the most dangerous trap, learning Thai pronunciation using the English alphabet. Bangkok Thai relies on a rigid tone system using 5 specific pitch patterns: mid, low, falling, high, and rising. A slight shift in pitch transforms a word into a completely different object, making tone the single most important variable in whether you are understood. This pitch monitor shows exactly why this matters. Take the syllable my. When you speak it with a falling tone, starting high and dropping, it translates directly to no or not. Watch the monitor as we shift that exact same syllable to a high, flat pitch. The definition instantly flips. You are now saying the word new. Shift the pitch pattern one more time, and that same sound updates to mean would. Because of this, relying on street signs or app menus is futile. Romanized spellings attempt to map English letters onto these complex tones, resulting in completely inconsistent, unreliable spellings across the city. If you ignore the tone system and the phonetically consistent Thai script, your app is setting you up to accidentally ask a vendor for new wood instead of not spicy. Finally, traditional courses commit a massive crime of omission. They withhold critical survival vocabulary in favor of teaching you how to speak to a government official. In dense outdoor markets exactly like this one, fixed prices do not exist. You immediately need practical bargaining phrases to navigate the environment. You need to know how to say tau rai for the price and peng pai noi to politely state it is a bit expensive. Then there is the philosophy of mai pen rai. Translating to no worries, it acts as the city's social stabilizer, the phrase you use to instantly smooth over accidental bumps or misunderstandings while ensuring that everyone keeps their dignity. And when eating at a street stall, deploying autoe mock to tell the vendor the meal is very delicious proves you are present in the experience, earning you genuine warmth. Locals ignore perfect textbook grammar, but deploying these specific, culturally aware street phrases yields an outsized return in the respect and service you receive. The verdict is clear. Mainstream language apps waste your time drilling useless rules, and their rigid frameworks actively prevent you from connecting with real Bangkok locals. To integrate into the city, you have to ditch the textbook. You need to switch to street tongue. Street tongue teaches the actual central Thai street register. It drills the polite particles that keep you out of trouble and features dedicated pronunciation scoring to actively fix your broken tones before you ever order a meal. Stop paying to sound like a textbook. Embrace the street dialect, learn the right tones, and never forget to end your sentences with crep or